Bears fans, brace yourselves. Something's happening in Chicago that could flip everything we know about this team. Picture this. It's late summer 2025, the air thick with anticipation, and we're all gathered in front of the TV, hearts pounding in sync with the new season's thrill. But wait, what if I told you that the Bears are in serious talks to acquire a game-changer for our offense? A young running back who could ignite a storm in the backfield and transform our squad from hopeful to playoff contenders. Yes, I'm talking about none other than James Cook, currently carrying the ball for the Buffalo Bills. If you believe the next Bears legend is already in our building, smash that like and stay locked in, because what unfolds next could reshape our beloved Bears for years to come. Could this be the move that reawakens our offense, the kind of spark that changes an entire season before it begins? As we dig deeper into the swirling rumors, you can feel the tension tightening like the laces of a new game ball, a sign that something monumental is brewing behind the scenes at Hollis Hall. Imagine it. The Bears with Caleb Williams, not just a potential quarterback, but a beacon of hope, a talent hyped to reshape the NFL landscape. Add to that a future WR1 in Luther Burden, and voila, we have ourselves a squad primed for a renaissance. But it's not just about the stars we're accumulating. It's about the pieces we're swapping. D'Andre Swift, our current running back, has been in the rumor mill lately. After a year that can only be described as underwhelming, an echo of dreams dashed and expectations left unfulfilled, his future in Chicago is as hazy as a foggy November night at Soldier Field. If we trade Swift, what if we're making moves to bolster the offense in a way that echoes back to the glory days of the 1985 Bears, when our defense was a force of nature and our offense danced through defenses like ghosts in the night? Imagine a world where Cook dons that iconic navy and orange, where fans in the stands roar as he races down the field, evading defenders with an electrifying agility that we've craved for years. Could this be the new chapter we've all been yearning for? The one where spirits rise and the entire city of Chicago rallies behind our Bears, brought together by aspirations of victory? But let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. What truly makes James Cook valuable? After all, he isn't just a name. He's a dynamic player, one who possesses the keen instincts to read defenses and the agility to weave through them like he's gliding through air, setting the stage for big plays that can swing momentum like a pendulum in our favor. Although last season was tough for Swift, Cook is coming off an impressive year, electrifying fans with both his rushing and receiving capabilities. It's easy to envision him breaking tackles, bending defenses to his will, and being the fire starter this offense so desperately needs. Yes, he could be that pivotal piece in a powerful trifecta alongside Caleb and Burden, a perfect alignment of talent that could define a generation of Bears football. But what if Swift finds his stride in the coming months amidst the uncertainty? Can our coaching staff truly afford to disrupt the potential chemistry of an evolving roster? This isn't just a numbers game. It's about heart and identity. The tension must be palpable. The whispers of Cook's potential arrival must echo in the spaces between conversations, igniting a mixture of hope and trepidation. Will the addition of Cook bring the team together, or will it fracture current bonds, challenge egos, and disrupt the fragile harmony that exists? The mindset of a losing season lingers, creating waves of doubt and determination. We've seen this story before. Haven't we, Bears fans? Remember the longing for a savior at the quarterback position. The era of cut-down days watched with bated breath as we hoped against hope that our future was just around the corner. How many great running backs have dashed through our memories, only to fade into obscurity, leaving us wondering if the elusive magic of the Bears was lost forever? The seeds of potential trade discussions are sprouting, but what if they withered before they even bloom? What if the Bills stand firm, thwarting our hopes of bringing Cook to our city? Could that lead to a silent resignation, leaving us with unanswered questions, stranded on the edge of a new dawn that seems forever out of reach? As fans, we've endured our share of heartbreak, Yet we always return in droves, willing to invest our hearts and souls for that ultimate glory. The noise of altering futures and shifting rosters mimics the rumble of thunder, signaling that change is upon us. So let's keep our eyes peeled and our hopes high, because when it comes to the Bears, the unexpected is just around the corner. As the clock ticks down until the start of the 2025 season, will the front office commit to this pursuit of greatness, weaving together a new narrative that highlights the struggles of yesterday and the promise of tomorrow? Are we on the cusp of a colossal shift, or are we simply teasing a fading mirage? The future of our beloved Bears hangs in the balance, and as rumors swirl, only time will tell if James Cook becomes the embodiment of hope we've been waiting for, or just another what could have been in the annals of our storied franchise. What if, indeed? Asterisk. If you're fired up for the Bears to finally rewrite their story, smash that like, drop a comment, and stay locked in because we're about to crank the heat up to 11 and see if that James Cook rumor really ignites a fire under this entire team. Imagine the locker room right now. Walls humming with half-whispered plans and nerves coiled tighter than the spring. Does Cook's name on a rumor sheet send veteran linemen pacing, whispering, "This is our shot," as they tighten their cleats? Or does it spark fear, a crack in the foundation of camaraderie, as Dandre Swift fights to prove he still belongs here? The drama inside those walls could shift the balance between unity and discord. A test of character that will echo back to moments like when Brian Urlacher rallied the entire defense through adversity, or when Mike Singletary's glare alone could forge steel in men's souls. Could adding Cook trigger a chain reaction, embolden our offense, and push this squad beyond what we dared to dream? Or could it fracture the delicate chemistry that's been slowly forming under a coaching staff desperate to mold a new identity? Picture Coach Eberflus pacing the sideline, brow furrowed, weighing loyalty against upside, every decision reverberating through hearts and minds. And what about our rivals in Detroit and Green Bay? Imagine the Lions seeing Cook in a Bears uniform and feeling a chill that rivals the Lake Michigan win, knowing they drafted Evan Hull hoping for a spark, only to watch Chicago chase a bigger prize. Picture Packers fans squinting at their screens during a night game, seeing Cook burst through a seam in the line for a 30-yard gain, and wondering if Matt LaFleur's offense needs to chase headlines instead of trusting their homegrown talent. Could this single swing send shockwaves through the division, force rival front offices to scramble and rewrite draft boards months before picks are even cast? Think of the power in that image, our orange and navy backfield suddenly shimmering. Under the lights, a young phenom carving paths with the same decisiveness that once made Walter Payton a legend, yet bringing a modern flair that Pelosi or Payton could only dream of. But let's pause and feel the weight. We've seen great hopes crash, like autumn leaves in a cold wind. Remember the Cedric Benson days when promise turned to regret faster than a blocked punt. That heartbreak still lingers, a ghost whispering, "Be careful," in every front office meeting. What if Cook's move turns into the sweetest victory, a moment we retell in sports bars and living rooms for decades to come? Or what if the Bills stand firm, demand premium picks, and our front office blinks, settling instead for a mid-round choice that fizzles like fireworks in the rain? Could that failure sting deeper than any playoff loss, a missed chance that fans remember every time they pull on their Bears cap? And beyond the gridiron, what about the soul of Chicago? Imagine crowds marching around Soldier Field, banners waving, the roar of 60,000 fans feeding a young back's confidence as if he's the second coming of the sweetness himself. Picture city streets alive with hope, storefronts painted in navy and orange, chants echoing from Wrigleyville to the south side. Could Cook's arrival lift us from the shadows of doubt into the bright glare of championship contention? Or will our hopes scatter like confetti in a windstorm if the deal collapses, leaving us clutching what-ifs like lifelines to unfulfilled dreams? Every rumor carries weight. Every whisper ripples through players and fans alike. As training camp looms, the heat will intensify. Every drop of sweat on the practice field will carry questions. Will it be Cook or Swift? Who earns that snap? That carry, that moment under center when everything shifts. The answer lies in the hands of the front office and in the hearts of the players who wear the number on their back. So stay ready, because in Chicago, when a rumor ignites, it burns bright, and if Cook does join us, the sparks could set the entire city ablaze. But if that spark never lands, we'll be left staring into the darkness, wondering how close we came to lighting a firestorm. The stage is set, the dice are rolled, and only time will tell which story gets written next.